Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials. Today, with a very exciting video. I suck at doing this. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. That was supposed to be my big Trials Evolution music. Such cool. I stuffed up the audio. Whatever. Anyway, Professor Fat Shady, University of Trials. Turning the music down a little. So loud. That'll do. We are here today to check out. Actually, so on Twitter a couple of days ago, I was talking about the fact that I was kind of playing a bit of Evolution in the hopes that this will become backwards compatible at some point. I swear, I'm just going to keep talking until that happens. But what I ended up doing was going for records on extreme tracks. Now this has always just been my sort of go-to thing. Whenever I kind of just feel like burning some time, I'll pick up a game and I'll just sort of smash out some runs on extremes, and sometimes really nothing will happen, then occasionally something cool happens. This video I guess should serve as a reminder to people. I gotta talk while this DLC took so long to load. This should serve as a reminder to people to go back and try out old games, because what you might find is the skills you've learnt in the subsequent years have actually made you a little bit more awesome. I'll show you the run that I did on the wreck. 29 seconds. I never thought I'd crack 30. This is 4.7 seconds better than my best, and I only got this a couple of nights ago. And I guess with the rest of this video, I'm going to probably see if I can break records on another extreme track, but I want to show you this replay anyway. And the funny thing is, it was only really one section, right? So this transition here, I never, literally since 2012 when I played this, I've never been able to hit that consistently in one motion. The rest of the track I was pretty fast at, but that one time saver took me about 4 seconds. The other is transitioning this jump sort of up and over. I did it a bit slow, but wasn't too consistent. And then here I kind of stuffed up and took a little second, but pretty fast. So that was my and I did say, so maybe I should start with, and this is going to be tough. If you have a look, so maybe I'll look at my rankings, right? Truth is out there. That's an easy, that's kind of Eye of the Storm equivalent. So 1300, 1200 out of the pit was kind of where I wanted to go. Fishy Business on like 859,000. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think I'm going to go out of the pit. If for no other reason than just to show off the driving line on this, because to me, the wreck and out of the pit are probably the two best driving lines in this game. So the commentary now, this is the other thing too. I've been getting messages recently from people saying they want to see more frustration on my channel. You evil people, but effectively you want me to hate my life a little bit more. Oh. Half a second. So this is, I guess, my attempt at a bit of frustration. The challenge is, guys, and you need to kind of understand this, I've made a conscious decision not to swear on this channel. Because of that, frustration, so me, frustration, and swearing kind of go, as you would expect, go hand in hand. Now, for the young people that watch this channel, I'm not condoning this behavior. I'm just saying that we're all humans, and I'm pretty sure there is some scientific reasoning behind and rationale behind swearing as a stress reliever. Like, every language has that concept, and it's our kind of go-to thing. So I'm sure there's some science. So this is I'm trying to professorify the fact that I swear and trying to justify it somehow, but the fact is, oh no, see, 0.2 sec. I'm not doing too bad. This is a really tough line though, guys and gals. Gotta remember, 3% of my viewers are female. So I wish that was more. And that's representative. Oh my god, do you see how fast that was? Representative, I guess, my view of how women should be represented. I'm quite a big supporter of, I guess, women just being more fairly represented in gaming industry and all the rest of it. And there's been so much talk about this in the media from just idiots. Let's be honest. I got a daughter. I mean, the simplest thing is, right? We've all got mothers. We've all got sisters. Oh well, not all got sisters. We've all got mothers. that I know. There's one test tube viewer on here. I don't know about you. But like, I've got a 1-year-old daughter. I want her to be into gaming. I want her to feel part of that whole space, and that's pretty much the end of any conversations to me. If women need to feel represented in this industry, to empathize with them, I think about, my daughter, and I want her to feel welcome and happy and safe and all the rest of it, and I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. So, yeah, 3% of my 3% of my viewers female. Hello, ladies. Oh god, this sucks. Alright, so somebody wanted frustration on this channel. Trying to speedrun extremes that I haven't run for a year or two is probably a good... See, that... So let me talk through my process, right? Like, I know this line. I know how to do it reasonably fast, but I'm not consistent. The transition here, so the first difficult obstacle is that transition without doing a backflip. This one I go slow here, but not too slow, see? Alright, flips you back up. This, get that hoppy. Oh my god, there's so many. I mean, this is speedrunning, I guess. Trying to link all these things together is, see, And the other thing with people asking me to be frustrated, I'm not, like, as much as I guess I do this for your enjoyment, I'm not gonna, act frustrated. This isn't a ragey kind of channel. It never has been. Funny thing is, with, see how the green, I guess I don't pay as much attention in Fusion, but you see the green numbers that show up occasionally underneath your time, right? That's obviously telling you that for that sort of split, you're beating your personal best. Dudes used to, like, post-it note tape over the top of them, so not to distract themselves during, oh my god, during a good run. The other tip I'll give you, don't do a live commentary as you're doing this. It's guaranteed to cause you... There's got to be some science behind the fact that that'll lose you some time. Ah, alright. Too early. Too early. But seriously, this game, it just has to make its way onto backwards compatibility, because it is honestly the only reason why I still have a 360 plugged in. As much as I loved my 360, I have PS4, Xbox One, and that's enough. But I need old trials. Oh my god. What an idiot. Oh well. You wanted frustration? You have it in buckets. Yeah, so ease off a bit there. That's so slow. It's been so long. Look at that. I wasted. Oh. And I figured Evo Extremes are incredibly fun to run like this, though. So tons of frustration, but I don't mind. It's better. Slower approach there. That sucks. Oh. Oh. This, I still remember watching, it was like, before Evo came out, I want to say Murdoch Loke, but it could be somebody else, but one of the good Trials riders ran this track, and I think Zero faulted it at some form of game, oh my gosh, some form of Game Expo, not sure which one. Somebody will probably find the video and link it in the comments. But yeah, Zero faulted it before the game even come out, and I just remember, and you know, this is 2012, I wasn't as good of a rider as I am now, but still held my own, so to speak. And just watching this line, thing of beauty. It's so technical. There's no silly, you know, physics enabled stuff, I don't believe. It's just, and it's one obstacle. Like, you've got to, like, you know, it's one object. Like, give the level designers some credit here. They've pretty much taken a slab of concrete, pretty nondescript, ugly piece of concrete, and made one of the most memorable driving lines, I would say, in the game. So this is where, you know, from my perspective, you know, all your backgrounds and all your fancy stuff are hugely important. And I've talked about people using one object, to create tracks, and you know, I'll talk about that as a negative. But maybe this, I mean, as with any sort of, I shouldn't say art form, but as with any art form, there are exceptions to the rule. And I think this is one of them, because this is, I can already tell you now, I'm not feeling this like as in a record, but I'm having fun. If I thought it would make a difference, I would make this channel exclusively Trials, Evo, and HD content until we got backwards compatibility. And I feel bad, like, I really do feel bad for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, PlayStation 4 PC guys. Actually, PC to a less extent. PS4 guys, I feel bad because you never got to experience this. Just burped in. But I don't care because I'm kind of selfish and I just want to keep playing these games. And then, I gotta say, it's not to take anything away from, you know, Fusion, because that in itself is like, I've really enjoyed everything that brought to the table, everything it offered. It's just that for me, these games, I still think, I mean, it's almost to the point where I just want a new generation of people to get at them. That was a mistake. Like, there's so many people that have, you know, found this game and found my channel and spoken to me about this being the first Trials game, and I guess I just want them to be able to go back. And while people with 360s, I guess, could go back and do it, I guess you're probably reluctant to, but if they were, you know, relatively cheap on, you know, Xbox Live Arcade, and you could sort of pick them up, I would expect a lot of Trials fans would grab them. And I will absolutely, I mean, honestly, like, Red Links don't have to do a thing. I will just be advertising these games for months. I don't care. I'm just gonna be like, everyone buy this game, talk to people at the shops, buy this game. See, that transition I need to make. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna run through the rest of the track. So small bunny hop there. I did tutorials on this. Gonna have a hard time tonight. Tonight on Fast Sheet, he does the same 3 checkpoints. But Trials people get this, right? Like, you get the desire. Oh, I should have pushed that. Oh no. Oh, I made so many mistakes there. Oh, you see the way he like just would have just like left like a face streak down that concrete. This is the other thing I find. I mean, I know some people don't like the sort of unedited videos, but I kind of feel like you lose the sense of frustration. Like if I just did a cut to a whole bunch of my, oh, that's the other way to do this too. You can kind of burn through that in one hit. Yeah, if I just cut to a bunch of, you know, shots of me just grimacing when I make a mistake, I kind of feel like that loses some of its power. Oh, stupid. The worst thing with this track is the ending. You can have a great run, and the ending will completely ruin your life. Oh! Ah! You are kidding. That is the... So that is 18 minutes. Alright, so alright. This moment, I want anybody who watches Trials to just savor this moment. 18 minutes for 0.063 of a second. Alright, if you don't understand Trials, like this feeling, it's exhilaration and excitement for 600ths of a second. It took you 20 minutes to get, and you're over the moon. It's like the best 20 minutes you've ever spent in your life. Like that, if you can get that feeling, embrace that concept and be like, yep, I'm cool with that, that's a good investment of my time, Trials is for you. If you can't, probably look elsewhere. But my god, oh, alright, I'm gonna finish. That's the climax, the finish. If I sit here, law of diminishing returns, I'll talk about 1,000 times. I could get this again in 5 minutes. I could take 2 hours and make no improvement. So I'm done. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and do all the fancy stuff, and any requests, leave them in the comments. I'll always read them, and happy to have a chat. Cheers. Thanks guys.